Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, today is golf lesson day. A day that I look forward to, a day that I get excited for because I know I'm going to make improvements. I know I'm going to get that next thing to work on for my swing in that everlasting journey to get to scratch, which is possibly never going to happen. But wishful thinking. I've agreed with Chris Forsyth, who is going to be working with me once a month on my swing. He's driving up today. He's actually driving 2.5 hours to come to my simulator. Every alternative month, I'm going to drive down to him. Chris, he should be here. He left at 6 in the morning, so he's getting here for 9 a.m. Fair play. My lesson, as always, is your lesson. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal. I'll try and keep it as real as possible. I'll try and snip it out little bits. But yeah, enjoy the lesson and hopefully you'll take away some tips. I'll see you soon. Right, so, come on in. Here he is. You didn't know we were filming.
Travelled all the way up here.
He's came all the way at the same 3-hour drive.
6 a.m. start.
By the way, these are not my swings.
They're not mine either.
They're friends. What I'm struggling with at the minute, more than anything, I'm quite happy with my swing. It's quite consistent, it's quite good. Tempo. I can't not, like, watch this. If I hit a ball to there, I know it's going to start a little bit left, but I mean, you're talking.
Pass, yeah, slightly. The number attack angle's good.
Yeah, it's nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably 10 yards left.
Tight, yeah.
But that was me doing it in stages. So if I just don't know if the swing changes. You might be able to tell us if it changes when I just kind of try and do it a bit more faster.
That wasn't like as. So last time I seen you, it was quite robotic between 2 and 3. That was really put it there. That was definitely more authentic.
Yes, for anything, that's what I've been working on. Rather than, I am amazing I can do that. I can keep my left arm closed. I can get across. That also helped the online lesson where I used to do that, didn't I? Yeah. So I was like leaning on that side, but now I'm getting better at coming over here.
Well, let's just watch you hit a few. I'm going to do a couple on camera and then we'll get into it. So you just hit a couple of it. Okay. So in terms of, it's a little slow, but if we put the pieces together, for me, the arms are moving too much in isolation to this point. So remember we talked about the left shoulder, right? So at this point, you're kind of just moving the arms and then the left shoulder gets involved. So I want to do two things today. I want to feel like the left shoulder starts with the arms, okay? All right. Yeah, so instead of you going like this, because you used to be someone who really accentuated that pronation of that left arm and rolling it in, you're almost like one, which was the drill, and the drill so much that it looks like the arms. Well, yeah, I am literally concentrating on getting to there before I do anything. Right, so let's evolve that, right, in terms of understanding. So we'll break down the takeaway a little bit more granularly, right? So set yourself up without a ball. So instead of going from between here and here, I want you to feel like as the handle moves between 1 and 1.5, which essentially is when the hands get level with the right quad, you're not breaking your wrist yet. Okay, yeah. So because you used to work the drill, you're kind of trying to do this early, right? Okay. So I want you to feel like it goes belly button and handle. Yeah. So you're not going to activate the lower body too much at this point, but belly button and handle are going to move together. So you still haven't turned that enough. So start again. So just move the cakeway to your right quad only and stop. See how this is moved more than normal? Yeah. So by this point, we're a little wider and we've activated more turn early. Okay. What you do is you go arms and then you try and turn. That's why it feels like two things. Right, okay. I want it to feel like, from here, watch my belly button, turning together. I'm not moving too much of this. Yeah. Yeah, so it's belly button together to my right quad. Then as I'm softening my wrist, which you know, as there's a little softening in that right wrist. Together. As that's happening, I'm maxing out turn. So it feels like 1, ready? So it's like 1, 2. It's all together. But at the moment it looks like this. Mine does. 2, yeah. So we're gonna slot that first piece and it'll be fine. Feel like this index knuckle doesn't go low. Yeah, points to the floor. Keep it high, yeah, just this knuckle. So keep it wide still. And as you start, good, and then this way. Yeah? So you don't have to go crazy with the wrist, you just got to stop it from going like that. Okay. So if I'm here, my knees are going to be your guide to the takeaway. Don't touch my knees, make the takeaway. Good, and then turn up. Let's do a few more like that. I'm going to stand, I'll move away every time. Just make it one motion. Don't touch me early, and then turn. You feel?
Yeah.
That's how the wrists need to work. So they're not, that's it. And does that feel like one motion to you?
Yeah, it's a lot higher than I was back here, wasn't I? Do I need to be up here?
Well, remember we talked about this before. So it'll feel like the arms working in front of the torso and up and down, but as you move that left shoulder, it will appear deeper.
Okay. Oh, the connection there felt
The arms are great. That's the best I've seen it. So the club bar's better. It's only 0.3 out to in. Tack angle down 3 now, because before sometimes you get a bit too shallow.
But then you need to turn your camera off 4K because that's why that thing's flashing.
Sorry, techno. I'm looking at swings, not the screen. Right? So this is much better. Look, hands are in line. So they're still staying, like we said, still staying constant. Yeah. Wrists are still working the right way, but there's no massive wrists. That's perfect. If it's a little inside, absolutely fine with that.
Yeah.
And it feels high, but it's not, because the left arm hides the right shoulder. That's your reference. So I feel like it's one motion. Better contact, isn't it?
Yeah, it's better contact. Much better contact.
So left shoulder now. Yeah. That's back. Definitely.
Yeah, that was my.
You're starting right now, yeah?
Yeah. Nah, that wasn't as good. That felt really hingy and stuff.
Hingy early. It was a little bit. So keep it. So feel like your hands and club can stay a little lower for longer. So you're gonna feel like but turn the belly button. So again, don't stop moving in isolation. I'll do the takeaway with you. Go on, go. It's gonna feel like that. See that? Do it again. As you're doing that, see the difference? This is turning you, not tilting this way.
So I'm kind of
turning straight away that way.
Right, so am I fighting it? Was I doing that?
Yeah, you're doing this. Nothing was happening.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll start you off. You can hit this one. Go on, slowly.
Okay, but that too round there though.
Yeah, well, you got to set it. Let's just do the one motion thing first. Go on, hit. See how that connect? Do you feel how the body moves? Just one a bit more.
I'll do it in one time. Right, here we go. Wait, 3, 2, 1.
I said a fast backswing.
That was fast.
It was not. Have a look. Oh, stop. This is the one, sorry. Full speed. Oh, you were waiting for it. I'll do it in my own time, he said.
That's still quite fast.
Is that fast? It's not fast, is it? It probably felt like this to you.
Yeah.
I want you to feel like it's super fast.
Alright.
Okay, same again, super fast. 1, 2. Right, that there was golf swing tempo.
Yeah.
The back of your knuckles feel like they're probably facing the floor behind you. Would you agree with me? Where do you feel like your back of this hand's facing?
Oh, like
back there.
over there, yeah.
Yeah. Now, as you take the club down, what you do occasionally when you start pulling is you start to point the knuckles higher. Feel like the knuckles point at your right pocket as you make the turn that way.
Okay. This is the movement I've never liked.
So just focus on your hands, not the club, though. Okay? Yeah, it's a really hard movement. It's a really hard movement. Do one super slow and just be aware of the knuckles probably. Do it. I don't care about anything else. So there, just do a rehearsal, top of the top. Now if the knuckles stay pointed, that's it. That's the feel.
Oh.
Right, this will take a bit of work, but look at this feeling.
Out to in straight away.
The wrists are already in that position.
Just bring them down,
Just
knuckles.
leave them there. Just don't change them. That's it. So you don't need to even add anything. Get to the top one more time. So elbows stay the same, just for the takeaway. Good. So you're here, right? That's already back there. Just leave it there. That's it. You don't need to do anything. See, that feels like it's more at the pocket now, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I need to still feel it. I'm bringing that right to my right pocket though. That's the feel. I can't
which
just.
One, the elbow or the hand?
What you told us before.
Which I told you a lot. You mean
to bring it?
Oh, this knuckle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Bringing that towards my pocket rather than.
Yeah, rather than let me go away. Yeah, exactly that. So back of the right hand, right knuckles towards the right pocket. Keep them facing it. Nice and slow. You let it away a little.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But you can see it. I'll show you. It wasn't as good as your last one. Backswing was good. Really good. See, it just steepens a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So get up, and it's point the hand. It'll feel like a point in the hand. That's the exaggerated feel. You're never going to be that much.
Yeah.
Try one that much and see what happens. You might block it way right.
I better still hook it.
Definitely not going to hook it. Do it slow. Overdo it.
Jesus.
Nice.
That's the thing is that this is the one movement I've never been able to do, ever.
It just doesn't feel nice, right?
Yeah.
Look at the impact position there. It's not, what it is, just reps. This time hit it 5 yards right of the line. Same feel there. Nice. So that was just face over. Look, club half was 5 into out. Look at the shape. So you can see.
Yeah, but now I'm going to stop messing around with the club face and everything, isn't it?
You turn,
yeah.
You get in a position. This is set. Nothing changes. Look.
Yeah, but when I'm doing that, I'm coming like that.
Okay, so you're overdoing it. You said, so what if I said to you, just keep it the same? Just keep it the same. Keep it the same. Keep it the same. Yeah. Don't change anything with the ball. Because you've already said, if you keep it a little shorter, right? Yeah. Like we was talking about before, this wrist isn't toppling it across, so it's already in the position it needs to be in. So you just need to
I just don't want to get that. So one thing I'm struggling with at the minute is it's coming in like that, so the face is open.
I can easily fix that.
So like I don't want to start dropping the hands to come in like that because I'm going to be like really open. As in before, as in. I know when I've done it, but so what I was working on, I was just get to there. From here, I just follow that path. So I literally go there, and look, it just goes.
Stop it and back.
Bang.
It's still open though.
No, but it just.
So at the moment, would you say before today, you are struggling with that shot?
Not really. The odd one, if I come in, if I get to here, and I get to here, and I come in like that, then yeah. But it's like 1 in 10 shots. All the rest will be there, and I'll concentrate on coming down on the same, and it'll go pretty.
It's pretty straight. Okay, so let's just talk about that a little bit. What I would say, all that matters is when you get to delivery position or P6, right, you want to feel like the leading edge of the club is still slightly over. So you can still have it laid back a little bit, but look at my leading edge. Yeah. Okay, and the way I control that is with my left wrist. So you see someone like a D, so you can have a little bit of a stronger hold. If they have a stronger hold, your hold's a little bit on the strong side, so it's absolutely fine. If you get to the top of the swing and you incorporate a sensation of almost like revving a motorbike engine a little bit in transition, what good players typically do is they have the face in a position by delivery where it's already set. Yeah. So now from here, I don't need to do anything with that face and it's square. Right. Yeah. With a decent amount of shaft lean, right? Mm-hmm. And this is what I struggle with myself in my game, right? I get a little bit too open at delivery, so it's kind of toe up, which means later on I have to do it. So at the moment, what you're doing is you're laying it back, is you're laying the face open. Yeah. You don't want the face to be laid open. You can still control the face as it's laid back and it's coming around. So it's a very simple feel as well. It's really easy to do. So get to the top of your swing. Yeah, good. Turn. And as you go down, is that different? Yeah. Okay. So I was doing that. Yeah, so okay, you're right. So if you do that, then late on you have to flip it. Yeah. That's why you feel like you're gonna hook it. Yeah. If you're there, now do nothing with your hands, right? Do nothing. Square. Yeah. So you have to have it. At some point you have to realign the face. You can have it at the top aligned, like a DJ. He's got it kind of shut or a ram. Yeah. So what you're about revving that? Yeah. So just feel like gently on the way down. Unrevving. Well, I've never ridden them out by. Yeah, it'd be unrevving, wouldn't it? Right. Swing up to the top. Don't hit this ball though. Swing up to the top and stop at the top. Yep, turn. Okay, now keep it the same. So unrev it a little bit, and then bring it into the ball and stop at the ball. And if it's open, like you haven't revved it enough. So rev it more. No, not then. Do it on the way down, slower. What? There you go. Done. Fucking hell. I thought I only had a few slight changes to make. It's just going to send me west this. No, it's not. It is. It's not. Come on. Okay, now. Here we go. You're not turning that. Okay, that's going to be too much. Yeah, I can see it. Stop. The head's going to be fried, isn't it? So you can do it early. So do you remember that lesson 1? We got the face. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do it early, and your job is to keep it the same. So when you're doing this takeaway piece, right, that's it. There. So that's enough. That's set now.
Yeah.
Then you turn, and then you unturn.
And then that's what I do now, which is fine. But you want to start adding in coming down here. I physically.
Yeah, this is very common. When you lay it back, you open the face. Really common.
Yeah, it's impossible.
There's ways and means in which to do it. Like you said, if you lay it back and you feel like you open the face, you have to incorporate.
If I'm laying that back there and then coming in, it's open. There's no way I can keep it coming down like that. It has to open because I'm going from there to keeping my things at this pocket.
Feels open. It's a different plane. It's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. The other things have to go. No, but we need to get you. If you want to be consistently into out, we have to either, like we said before, get the hands further back.
Yeah.
But sometimes when we do that, you fall down the path of rolling it. Okay. So over time, we have to work on the hands, but keeping the depth in the body, which is down to that left shoulder piece.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like now. There's rarely any time I'm over the top. I'm always.
Okay, so let's just work on that takeaway then, and putting it all together.
Yeah, I'm very rarely over the top now.
Okay, so keep the handle feeling like it's pointing at the right leg, and keep this gap constant.
Yeah.
And then just keep it a little bit shorter and hit it. Yep. Keep the elbows the same. Turn. That's it. That is plenty good enough.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like. I mean, the feet is just now open.
Yeah, the path.
But that's
that's pretty good. As long as that path thing is earlier on, and I don't know if it was calibrated wrong. If you get to 4 or 5 out to win, it's a problem. So the back swing now, right, is perfect.
That's slightly open again, but.
The back open. It's gone left.
Oh yeah, can't be left.
Look at the back swing now. Love it.
Yeah.
Literally love it.
And I don't think from there I can really get massively open. I think, look.
It's going to be tiny. And you know, it's the law. You know, there's the law of opposites, right? And range of motion. Typically, when you keep the club head more out in the takeaway, it gives you a little bit of motion to be able to let it drop with the inside.
Yeah.
Typically, what we see is some people who really roll it in. They get to a point where they reach the end of range of motion, which you used to, and you topple over.
Yeah,
so just that sensation of keeping it more in front is going to help you feel like you've got room to let it gently fall without even trying to do it.
Yeah, because I feel like that is.
Just want to see it from face on. So same thing.
Feels like less to do, to be honest with you, because I'm like.
It looks good.
Face is one.
The only thing I'd say.
Oh, I'm over the top there.
Is that left bends in again a little bit.
Left bend is in.
So left shoulder is going down straight off the ball, right? So it's going like this. First thing you're doing is left shoulder goes. It's not going this way.
I'm going. Oh, right.
Remember the lesson we did online, which helped that way.
So I'm
can
going.
Can you coincide that take? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Because that's gonna be massively influential in terms of path.
Right. Okay.
So if you get to the top of your swing for a second and just.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I need to go.
So do it slow. Keep this on level. It'll feel like this stays higher for you because you go down so high and to the right as you go back that way. It'll feel like you're like that. Exaggerate. You're never going to be that much. But just get this to my fingers as you turn like back to get your left shoulder across you. That way. That's it.
Okay. So what was I doing that?
Yeah, you go straight off the ball. The first thing you did was the shoulder went.
All right. Okay.
That was close.
Now
and then what's going to make you feel, and this is the mind mess up, is as you feel like you move this way, you're going to think it wants to go in.
Yeah.
Which is so you've got to control
that.
The right index finger and this right knuckle, because this can still stay in isolation this way as your body moves that way, right? And this is where it gets harder. As you get better, it gets more strong, strike-wise strong.
Yeah.
Loaded.
Just got to work slightly over the top. It doesn't matter.
Not over the top, this path was a smidge across it, that's alright. So do one now, I want to show you, just don't worry about the backswing, try and get your left shoulder to move right, straight off the ball. So move the left shoulder right, go, straight away. Yeah, even more though.
Right.
Let me show you something. This again, show you feelings at real. Watch this, you feel like you move loads there, watch your left shoulder. You slid your legs, but the left shoulder's actually good.
Yeah.
So you don't need to move your legs so much. The left shoulder, that's you. Look how wound up you are there.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
That's really good, but don't do this.
Right.
Just the top half feels like it moves like that. Stay there, do it again.
Right, you go.
There you go, that's it, stay there, don't move. See how that's a bit higher?
Yeah.
What you want to do is go,
All right.
the opposite to that is that, right? That's the exaggerated feel. So it's going to feel like up and right. There you go, yep. And then you should feel like you're loading into that right side a bit better. Go, move it across, go. Nice.
Yeah, that. My whole backswing feels weird now. Weird.
It looks fucking pure though.
Yeah, my look. Yeah, it's right, it looks pure.
It looks so good.
Shame I can't hit the bloody ball.
Well, you just got to time it, right?
That feels like I am here, and that feels like mental. No, golf's like swing it back and hit the ball. Mine's like fucking. That's in my head. I feel like I'm literally going.
Let's see if I'm down the line.
Jim Furyk.
Let me see it down the line when you feel like that. Just focus on what you've been doing. Keep it short. Oh yeah, stop. Your arm.
His hands.
Yeah.
I'm fucking.
So that's when this arm.
Yeah, that's just. It's him.
So just less of the arms, less of them. Let the right wrist bend up still. You're just doing it too much, mate. You don't need to do it too crazy. There you go. Yeah. Even less than that with the at the takeaway. So the good thing is, right, you're overdoing it. Stay where you are. You're now just going a little bit too much like this, right?
Right.
So really, what we want is just for it to line up with your toes, yeah?
Oh, so I'm going like here.
You start to overdo it, which is what you do with everything. Yeah, which is fine, but it's just understanding that we're trying to move you from going inside. You're now just doing it too much. So don't overdo it. Do a slow rehearsal. Just do the takeaways. Yeah, that's it. And up, down. There you go. That's perfect. How you were able to hit balls like that?
He hits it. Do you know what? He hits it better.
What?
In stages.
Crazy how you do that. But that's the takeaway there. That last one.
Oh, right.
And then it goes up.
Oh, yeah, I can hit a ball at higher swing speed.
It's bonkers how you do that.
He hits it better
Like you
in
can like
stages.
stop you there, and you just figure it out. It's crazy.
If I could do it on a course, like I would. If I didn't look like an absolute
At one point,
moron.
you remember you couldn't move from stages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Just like
Yeah.
pieces to piece.
Yeah.
Right, get that takeaway exactly the same. Put it all together. Good move. Yeah, good move. This backswing is by far the best I've seen it in terms of the components. Now look, slightly outside, slightly up, perfect length, and down.
Yeah.
So just be careful. You're right. What you were feeling. I'm certainly not saying to you that you need to start going like this. You were saying you were feeling a bit rolly again.
Yeah.
So just understanding the hands, like I said to you before, the hands move on one line. Nothing changes. And all that happens as I'm turning is this. See how gentle it is? Look at my right wrist. It just softens.
Yeah.
Literally, it just softens.
So are you doing that when you?
When my hands reach, nothing happens until the outside of your right leg and then this. That's it done. That is it done. It's tiniest movements. Soften. That's it. But before, what you used to do is straight off the ball, you'd either hinge it, or when you first came to me, there was no hinge and loads of roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all it is one move to your leg, soften. Move to your leg, soften, and it's in the spot, and then just turn.
That could be literally a.
Move to your leg and soften. That's it. That hits the spot every time because as long as you soften it up. So, like I said to you before, right index knuckle to your top of your forearm up. That's it there. That'll stop it rolling. There you go. That's not rolling whatsoever. Do that with a ball now, super slow, just to feel it. So to your leg and then up to your knuckle to your forearm. Up. Perfect. Does that feel alright?
Yeah. Felt smoother, like easy,
Straight.
like easier.
You look at the takeaway. It's in the spot.
I'm just trying another one.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I'll see it after. I'm just gonna try another one. I've got it in my head.
Same feeling.
Much better.
Perfectly down your toe line, yeah?
Yeah.
Works up. Good length from the inside. Good rotation, yeah?
Yeah.
Good move.
Right, I'll let you jump back in bed.
It's so funny with it, like watching him do it in stages, because he hits it better, like.
It's crazy. It's because he's done so many drills over the last few months.
But it's literally his good shot on that. It's funny.
No.
It's good, yeah, that was a bit rolly. So remember, right knuckle to inside of your forearm. So if your leg up, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. Up. Yep. Good swing. That's a draw swing. Start to the right with draw. That was nice. How'd that feel?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it nice and smooth. I think one more.
Yep. So I think the big difference here, mate, the big difference is that was definitely a misread.
Misread that spin.
210, yeah, 3,000 RPM. I think the big difference is off the ball, less sort of hinge straight away trying to.
Yeah. No, that's now I'm.
Move it as one piece with the belly button to your.
And the left shoulder go across straight away.
Yeah.
So it's like now,
yeah.
and then now I get to there, and up.
You're in the spot. Just keep it short, and then you're good on the way down.
Yeah,
It's the best I've seen it. It's the most repeatable I've seen it.
Yeah.
And the one thing
There's not a lot. There's not a lot going wrong. There's not a lot. Like if that's a fairway, or if that was a green, and the green's the pins in the middle, and you've got fucking 30, 40 foot left and right, which you normally have.
Yeah, well you have, yeah.
With 9-irons and pitch wedges in it, I'm not going to be missing the green by that much. There's no like. What I'm trying to do is have a good miss. I don't want to have a crazy slice or a crazy hook. I just want to have these kind. Every shot's been like 2-3 degrees. Yeah. There's not a lot. So.
Quite enough. Dispersion. This is a game.
Yeah.
Right?
There's not a lot that can. Like even now, if we're going to watch, if we're going to this and going to dispersion, I mean, they're obviously been hitting some soft and slow,
you've been drilling.
but this bit in the middle, look at that, around the 160 mark.
Well, they were the last few shots.
But look, there's none going crazy. Do you know what I mean? They're all just like in around here. Okay, so very, very, very interesting lesson. Chris has just left. Yeah, love that. Something like I say with driver. I think with everything, I'm thinking about things a bit too much. So we've worked on that a day, getting that body across and loading the right side, getting that weight transfer, and a few of the little bits. But plenty for me to work on. Really happy with the end product. And yeah, what a lesson. And that's how a lesson should be. It should be amazing. You should be buzzing after it. So if you're getting lessons and you're not feeling how I am feeling now and excited, change your coach. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's watched it. Hopefully you've, like I've said, put it in the comments if you're similar. Put it in the comments if you're similar to me and working on similar things. So it's always nice to find out. But yeah, from me, I will see you all later. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It does help. And yeah, I'll see you soon.